Chapter 20 The Happily Ever After. This is where our story comes to an end. You should know that King Wesick and the Marshwood army easily won the war. King Archwald and his knights returned to find their castle in ruins. Soldiers who guarded the castle seemed to have gone mad, saying something about a farting dragon and a golden prince who rode the beast. The soldiers also reported that Deek and Ingeborg the Black had died in the collapse of the castle, and King Archwald felt somewhat relieved by this. Now free of the burdens of rule, he chose to retire and live out his remaining days fighting trolls. King Wesick and his knights returned triumphantly just in time to celebrate the wedding of Littagale and Caspar. It was a grander wedding than all the weddings before, and Beauty was not invited. Beauty, in mourning for Deek, began wearing all black. Remembering fondly Deek's love of magic, she went a little nuts and imprisoned her fairy godmother, making the poor woman perform all kinds of spells. Beauty became Beauty the Black after that, but that's a whole other story. Littagale and Caspar were given their own wing of the castle, and Littagale oversaw magnificent renovation projects. Caspar found that he didn't mind at all living with the in-laws, and King Wesick did everything he could to prepare Caspar for being king someday. The other princes were in awe of Caspar after he defeated Tor the Intolerant without even a single weapon, and legend of that final battle spread across the kingdom so that Marshwood's townspeople loved their future king. Littagale was quite proud of Caspar's fame, although Nolan joked Caspar was now a great trophy husband. Nolan and Sophia soon announced that Wesick and Mattea would be grandparents. Nolan opened a petting zoo in Marshwood, and many talking animals were invited to live in luxury while also being free to come and go as they pleased. Lucky worked as animal head of the zoo. He took a wife and became the father of 57 adorable bunnies. As for Tor, he thought it best to lie low for a while and take a break from rescuing princesses. The Marshwood royal family visited often, and they remained close for generations to come. Whenever it rained, Tor still enjoyed closing his door, and in this way he very much lived happily ever after. After a decade or so, however, Tor grew restless and began his search for a 116th princess in need of rescue. Know anyone to recommend?